turn green. Yeah, buddy, that's a dirt.
Welcome back to Josh Brown TV or JBR. Today we're doing some sightseeing. We're on the way to Wanaka, and then we're gonna go to the workshop, and then we're gonna after that we're gonna go to night 2 of round 2 of the USA invasions back at Central Motor Speedway, so stay tuned. More, and then we are going to hit the workshop, and then after that we're going to go straight to the Speedway to see some great action. Bring it on! Okay, so we have just been to the Cardrona Hotel, which is pretty famous in New Zealand. So that was actually really cool inside and the outside. I'll post a video in the next slide. So yeah, honestly, it's so nice. And there are some cool facts, like it's been open for like it's been alive for 162 years. The husband and wife split up, and the wife took half of it, and just heaps of other facts on there. It's so cool. So yes, now we're on the way back to Cornwall, and we'll see what we get up to then. Cheers, guys. So I'm back at my hotel. We came back from, where did we go? That hotel. Sorry about that, guys, but I literally forgot. But yeah, we've came back from that. We're just gonna get ready, and then we're gonna hit the track. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned. Tanner Holmes will be in this video, so don't click off it just yet, okay? If you do, then it's really sad, but you know, all good. So yes, stay tuned. We are now officially on the way to the track. Let's go. This is night 2. Hopefully the 30 lapper does not get cancelled tonight. I just hope it doesn't, man. If it does, I'm going to be spewing, and I might be doing an interview with the driver, but that's coming up very shortly. Stay tuned. I have made it to the track for night 2 of the USA invasion. Here's what the track is looking like. It's not looking that dusty, but hopefully it isn't dusty, but it might be. So the track, like I said, the track does look so nice, honestly. Can't wait to see the action-packed racing. Looks like there's more people here now than yesterday, but there'll be more people turning up, so that'll be a good thing. So yep, let's get the racing underway, shall we? Okay, I'm here with Tanner Holmes. First question, what has been your biggest challenge for you in sprint car racing?
Well, I've had a lot of great moments in sprint car racing. I feel like for me, just getting to compete at a high level with the Outlaws and with High Limit was always a dream of mine.
Yeah.
And so really to be a sprint car driver, honestly, for me, checks that list. And I probably forget that at times as you try to move through the sport. But definitely competing at a high level with High Limit and with the Outlaws, and my top 3 podium finishes that I have. I mean, I've won some great races, but really to run up front with those guys is hard to beat. Yeah,
exactly, yeah. How do you cope? How did you cope with your first season in sprint cars?
Shoot, I would say for me, like, it took a while to pick things up. It definitely took a minute to figure things out. Luckily, I had some good people in my corner that were kind of guiding me on what to do. And main thing is just not to get discouraged. Through the process of dirt racing, I tell people you're going to lose a lot more races than you'll ever win. I mean, and I've lost a lot, and I've won some races. So the main thing is just to keep moving forward and figure out where to improve. And especially early in your sprint car career, you just got to take it for what it is. It's a very tough sport, and once you pay your dues long enough, usually things come around if you have that opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. And what has been your biggest accomplishment in sprint car racing so far in your career?
So probably, I mean, like I said, there's been a lot of great ones. Probably the different rides that I've had, being able to race with Shark Racing and Tarleton and Buick Motorsports. For me, I really value, I feel like the people, sprint car racing is a tough sport. So the relationships are really key. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great races. I mean, I think of myself running second at the Dirt Cup, running on the podium with the Outlaws, winning some Marvin Smith Memorials, winning with NARC and KWS, winning the Final Night Trophy Cup. So I've had some cool wins, but really it comes down to just the great people I've got to race with. I've been very fortunate. I think not as many drivers can say like I have that I've really gotten a lot of great rides and have had good people around me at all times.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. What are the main differences between NZ and American sprint cars with setups and tracks?
Yeah, I think the main thing is that the tires and the wings are a lot different. At home everyone's basically on the same tires and everyone's on very similar wings, or at least the dimensions, and then you kind of can do what you want from there. So here running what is a dish wing, and then also running, we're on American Racers. I know some different guys are on different Hoosiers, but we just don't have that much variety at home. And so these tires feel a lot more like what I used to run about 5-6 years ago before they started changing away from the RD stuff and, kind of that era in sprint car racing. So these tires feel like we're a lot more in the track, and I feel like I sit left way better and I feel stuck. And what I mean by stuck is you just feel like, again, your right rear and your left rear are driving very evenly. So it's really fun to drive. I actually like how the cars drive here. It's been a good time so far.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And last one, would you race a midget down under if you were given the opportunity?
I actually probably would. I think it'd be really cool. I'm not huge on midgets. Not that I dislike them. I just haven't had time to really race them much. And it's hard to hop in them when you don't race them all the time like Chili Bowl. I've had fun doing it, but it's just tough to show up and be as fast as the rest of the guys. So definitely would be cool to kind of do it down here. I know that what they're called speed cars or whatever, they are a big deal. So it'd be cool to kind of do some double duty eventually.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, so it is a bit rainy and the track's getting a bit better. Zachary Sokol. Okay, here they go again. Okay, alrighty, so now as I switch my view, I'm going into the pits. This is what the track is looking like from this side. It is a bit, as I said, yes, it's slimy, but it's still getting nice and packed down. So that's the main thing. But as I said, the racing will be on, so I'm so happy for that. I cannot wait. And yeah. Okay, so as I came to a different spot, I'm now at this spot. Track is getting better from the look at this side, right? The look at this side, it's getting better, but this side is, getting better. So the mini sprints are coming out now. I think to Wheelpack or do their racing. Not too sure. But I'll film to see what's going to happen. Cheers. Okay, so it looks to me the mini sprints get one. The track is looking way better. So that's the main thing.
Onto the main straight one, 7 of James Miller. He goes down the lap. Hard to read that number. The car just blowing a little bit of smoke, but he's managed to move up into that third place and walks as the white flag comes out. To run, Blazer.
And Daniel Thomas will lead us to the green flag of turn number 4.
Okay, sprint cars are out now for the heat 1. Let's see how they go.
Revenge envelope swap. We're going to bring the top 6 drivers out there on the back straightaway in front of all you great race fans, and going to do a little bit of fun.
What a race that was. The track is now starting to get dusty. That turned quick. Wow. Here's just a quick glimpse of the track. Track is starting to get way better than just before, so yeah, and that's, like I keep saying, that's the main thing. So I'm pretty sure that they will get the feature in, hopefully, well, not, I shouldn't say hopefully, they will get in, so yeah, let's wow, what a race. Unfortunately, my mate Tanner Holmes, he came to a standstill, unfortunately. As you guys saw, he just lost power like randomly. It's so weird, but yeah, because all he was doing was like just putting around. So hopefully B-Mac and the team can get that car fixed and come back out for the next race. Fingers crossed that they can do it. As I'm standing here right now, Tanner Holmes had some engine trouble, and as you guys can see now, they're trying to fix it so then they can go out for heat 4. But I don't know what the problem was, but as you guys can see in the 2 clips, they're trying to get it like fixed, because to be honest, it was annoying how he just randomly stopped. So they're just getting the car all fixed up so then they can go out for heat 4. So yeah. Welcome back to Josh Brown TV, or JBR, and today it is race day and the grand opening of Lucas Oil Auckland Speedway. Let's get it. Here's what the chassis or car looks like. We've now added a rock guard because I really want a rock guard and they just look cool. So that's what my car looks like with it on. And if you don't know what a rock guard does, it just like keeps you safe. And let's say if like some big rocks, you know, came and hit you, they can't, because the poles here are really slim. So there's no way big rocks can come and hit your helmet. So that's one good thing about those. So yeah, you're probably wondering, Josh, where's the goddamn seats? Well, matter of fact, it is right here. We just had to take it out to put that painting in there because I like the padding, because before I didn't have any padding, and it was making me very uncomfortable. So in the seat. So yeah, here's what the car looks like from up here. It looks mint. So I might do a time lapse. Probably when we start loading up, I'll do a time lapse of us loading up the chassis and taking it to Lucas Oil Auckland Speedway. Bring it on! I've made it to Lucas Oil Auckland Speedway. It's a very nice and sunny day. Here's what the track looks like. Can't wait to be racing on this. And as you guys probably know, it's got a bit of banking. So yeah. It looks incredible. Cannot wait to be racing on this track, and yeah. And again, thanks to my sponsors, CPM, Hard Transport, Jennifer and Paint, Fastmaster, Hash Race Cars, and the Speed Studio. Really appreciate you all. And now my shoe is covered in dirt, but that's what we do for racing. So yeah, so we're gonna get my car scrutineered, and then there'll be briefing, then there'll be my grids, and there'll be the ceremony, and then we're the first race up, and we get 3 races, so that should be cool. So yeah, bring it on. Okay, I'm here with the 5A Lucas Smith. So I've got 5 questions for you to answer. First one, how long have you been racing for?
About 7 years.
Alright. What have you enjoyed over the time you've been racing?
Just making friends and like racing on different tracks.
Oh yeah, awesome. And who's the biggest rival?
Probably Josh Brown, Jaden Sutherland, you know.
Okay, if you had to pick a favourite driver, who will your favourite driver be?
I don't have one.
Okay. And who's your favourite stock car driver?
Probably Josh Brown.
Oh, cut that. Editors, cut that. So we're gonna ask the favourite driver again. So Lucas Smith, who's your favourite driver?
Probably John Marsh Jr.
Yeah, W.
Yep.
And who's one person that you look up to?
My dad, probably.
Oh, awesome. Alright, so I've pulled my grid and I'm starting P2 for Heat 1, and I've just had briefing, so yeah, I'm ready to go. You guys will see me on my car. Let's go racing. So I'm just chilling in the trailer, waiting for the racing to start. Cars all ready to go. Cannot, like, as I keep on saying, but I cannot wait for today. It's gonna be tonight, I should say. It's gonna be epic. Got 11 cars in it, so it should be some good racing. And yeah, is there anything else I should say, or should I just switch to when my grids are up? Yeah, I'll tell you guys when my grids are up and we can go racing. Alright, so I've pulled my grid and I'm starting P2 for Heat 1, and I've just had briefing, so yeah, I'm ready to go. You guys will see me on my car. Let's go racing. went from 2nd to 4th. I accidentally hit Lucas Smith as well. Very unfortunate, but you know, it's racing, what can you do? Starting, I think, 7th, wait for my next one, so yeah, let's see what I can do and let's see what I can change on my racing. Bring it on. Just finished up heat 2. It went alright. I went from P8 to P6. Track is getting way better, so yeah, it's getting way better, just to say the least. The teammate at work we're trying to do a few stuff to it. I think I add a few more sprockets to it or something. So yeah, we're getting ready to go for the feature. So let's see what that brings. I'm starting. I don't know when I'm starting. I'll let you guys know when I'm starting. Bring it on. feature went well. I'm filming on my phone because my GoPro died, but anyway, feature, as I said, feature went well. I got, I went from 5th to 5th. Car was a rocket ship. It, like, to be honest, like, I was like, but, you know, that's because I'm on the limiter. So yeah, so it's still good though. Very happy that I finished 5th, and yeah, tomorrow I've got Rosebank, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, and always thank you for Josh Brown TV or JBR, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.